Jaxon Rivers and the Tulane Green Wave have not had a good start to the season. We are now 1-3 with our lone win over FCS Southeast Pandas 33-17. We lost 13-10 against Kansas State. I wasn't the starter for either of those two games, but we got the starting job for the Oklahoma game, and we lost that one by 3. And then we went on to lose to the Louisiana Lafayette Raging Cajuns by 3 as well. I would say for us being a freshman quarterback, you know, we're not playing terribly. I mean, obviously our first game was against Oklahoma, which is never an easy game. Even against the Raging Cajuns, though, we looked okay, but we're not outperforming the former #1 quarterback for the team. So the coach might be looking to move him back into the starting job very soon if we're not careful. Let's go ahead and complete our weekly agenda. We're going to put some points into XP. We're going to do some into local hero as well, and then we'll do one for academics. Got to keep that GPA up, mostly just because the coach trust needs to stay up. We're not going to worry about practice this week, so let's go ahead and simulate that. We're going to get into this game against the USF Bulls, and I would really love for us to win this game today, so let's go ahead and get into it. You can tell just from this first play, look at that end zone back there. The fans are not behind the team. They do not support us in the fact that we are 1-3 to start this season. All right, it's already 3rd and 10. We've got an empty set here. They're going to be running. Oh, we've got B wide open out on the right side. Didn't even see him at first. And that is going to be a 75-yard touchdown pass for our first completion of the game. Now we're down 14-7 here at the end of the first quarter. We're in a 3rd down situation. We've got A across the middle. We're going to be able to complete that pass. And he's actually going to take it for a pretty far run. But our coach insists on running the ball, and that unfortunately is going to be the downfall of this team more than likely. Mekhi Hughes does well there, but most of the time he just runs backward. 9 carries for 12 yards as of right now. 3rd and 7. We're going to go with a little bit of play action here. We potentially got A out here on the side. Oh, he catches that ball. Yes, sir. Great catch by the tight end. And the running back now has 10 carries for 12 yards. Let's see if this run play goes any differently. I'm going to have to start changing the play. Look at this. Okay, he actually tried to cut up field that time and got a couple yards. We're going to send Preston here, RB, on a little drag route on this play. It's 3rd and 8. Oh, but we might have the tight end. Get it out there far enough. What a terrible throw. And we throw yet another interception. I believe that is our 5th now on the season. And the Bulls, of course, capitalize on our mistake. They go down and score. We've got to find a way to score here. We've got RB across the middle deep, but not enough time to make that decision. Gonna go with a little play action. Don't know why they would bite on that, but it honestly works out for us. We got Preston across to the left side, out for about a 25-yard gain. This drive is absolutely massive for us going into the second half. I'm going to send Preston on a streak. Hopefully we can open up X across the middle of the field. We're able to get it to him, and he hangs on to the ball. We're going to go ahead and call a timeout. It's 1st and 10 here. We're going to do kind of the same thing we did last time, except this time with the tight end. Send him on a streak up the middle of the field. Oh, we got to scramble. We're fumbling the ball as well. Yet another turnover for Jaxon Rivers, and the coach cannot be happy with us. Well, we are now into the 4th quarter. Down 27-7. Look through the middle of the field. We find a good pass, and then of course he fumbles, but we're able to end up with the ball. All right, we're keeping the tight end to block. We've got to have somebody help. We've got X across the middle. It doesn't matter who we have to block. The linemen are not going to block for us. It would also be nice if the coach would let us run any other plays. Limited play selection for us. I mean, we open it up and it gives us 2 of the same play, basically. So it's tough. It's tough being a freshman, not knowing the playbook, not knowing what we need to do, but hopefully we can, you know, get better. We're going to go deep here. That's going to be an interception. I knew it as soon as I threw it. And that's how the game is going to end. A 27-7 loss here for Tulane against USF. We had a touchdown, but we also had 2 interceptions. We were 17 for 32, which isn't great. 53% completion percentage, not good enough, but 285 yards. Isn't terrible. If I'm being honest, it's the run game and it's the offensive line that are letting us down. 15 carries for 37 yards for our running back. You can see here I had 5 carries technically for negative 39 yards. That's just because I was getting sacked all game. The NIL deals are still rolling in for us though. Sonny Sombrero is going to give us 10,000 followers for 2 energy up front. It's a 4-week NIL deal. I'm perfectly fine with that. Up next is a game against the UAB Blazers. We're already into it. We're going to look for B across the middle. We can get it to him early. He can turn up field, and that is a 20-plus yard completion for the first play of the game for us. But honestly, the coach is not doing us any favors. We're later on in the first quarter now, and he is insistent upon us running the ball. We've got a 90 overall running back, so it makes sense, but he is just not doing as well as he should be. And we're always in 3rd down situations, and things like that just keep happening. And it's still 0-0 here in the second quarter. We've actually been running the ball well the past few plays, so we're going to run a play action here. We've got the tight end on the release. Not a great throw by us, but it is going to be a completion nonetheless. Running some hot routes at the line. We've got wide open there. We're going to complete the pass. He's going to get out of bounds, though. And another play action and another completion, this time to our tight end. Let's run a little hurry up here. See if we can't catch them off guard. I guess we'll run another play action play. Don't like the wheel route from the tight end over there. We're going to run him on a slant. Play action across the middle. We're going to have to scramble. I don't see anyone yet, but we might have B at the back of the end zone. Oh, it's going to be an incomplete pass. The booth is going to a review. We might have some hope. And it is not a touchdown. All right, second and goal here. We've got RB across the middle already. Get in the end zone, my friend. Yes, sir. Preston with the first touchdown of the game. And we're finally in the lead on someone. We're up 7-0. All right, we've got the opportunity to score again here at the end of the first half. We're going to send the halfback on a wheel route. I don't think we're really going to be able to throw it to him. We're just going to get out of bounds real quick. A field goal from this drive would be good enough, but we've got a runner across the middle of the field. He gets out of bounds. We're almost in field goal territory now. We're going to send Preston on a streak there, maybe clear out some room across the middle of the field. Williams catches that and is going to be able to hang on to it. Let's go ahead and take a timeout. All right, we're at the 27-yard line. Play action. We're in a little bit of trouble already straight off of that. I'm trying to scramble. My guy is just not fast enough. We are able to pick up the first down, though. We've got X across the middle of the field. Is that Williams? I think it is. Get into the end zone. He is not able to, but we're down by the 5-yard line. All right, first and goal. Only 10 seconds in the half left. We've got B across the middle. No, we don't. He gets blown up. We've got maybe 2 more shots. RB. Preston again. We've got 2 touchdowns in the first half. All right, empty set here on 3rd and 4. I've got my eyes on Y out there. We're not going to be able to get it to him. We've got RB down the field, but I'm just going to go ahead and scramble here. We are so slow, like I said earlier. But again, able to pick up the first down. Oh, yes, sir. Hughes cutting up field, marching down the field in this third quarter. He gets us to 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. We are knocking on the door of another touchdown here. We've got a little RPO. I've got my eye on Preston right there. We're going to get it to him. Oh, we can't complete the pass. Oh, yes, sir. Brown is wide open in the front of the end zone. That is our 3rd passing touchdown of the game. A little bit of a bounce-back game here for Jaxon Rivers. And the 4th quarter was mostly us just running the ball, so we do end up winning this game 21-7 over UAB. We get our first win as a starter and the team's 2nd win of the season. And this is more of what we like to see. 16 for 22, 72% completion percentage, and 202 yards, 3 touchdowns. What a game from Jaxon Rivers. We've got a bye week this week, so we can't upgrade our player yet, but we can spend some energy on some stuff. We're going to go ahead and do the academics just to make sure we are good for the upcoming midterm that we're going to be having. We've got 3 points, or 3 or more points, I guess, into leadership as well. Let's go ahead and advance to the next week. Well, when our status update shows that we are unprepared academically, we just spent points and we were prepared. Karen Jones, the academic advisor, came into us. And our midterm results are back. We got all A's, but then we go look at the academics and it says that we're unprepared even though we have a 3.8 GPA. So I guess we'll spend at least 1 point on that, but I'm also going to spend a couple energy on XP. Actually, we're going to spend the rest of our energy on XP, honestly. We're going to be at a high risk for health, but we've got 5 skill points now, and our accuracy is going to take 4 skill points. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that, get our accuracy up. We're up to a 78 overall now, 90 accuracy for medium throw. Deep throws 84. It doesn't have short throw accuracy on there. Is that just a glitch? Shows medium throw accuracy twice. But now this week's game is a very big test for us. We've got Rice coming into town. They are currently 5-1 on the season. We're now into our 2nd possession of the game, and the coach has not called a single passing play for us. So we're going to go ahead and open up the playbook, try to see if we can't get a passing play going. We're going to send Williams on a drag route here. See if we can get him across the middle. Looks like we're going to be able to. We complete it, and that's going to be at least 15, almost 20 yards there. I feel like almost every time we run a pass play, I had to send some people on some hot routes. We could have X there. That wasn't a great throw. Is he going to come down with it? It's just sitting on him, and he's not going to catch it. What is that animation? Scrambling out of the pocket on this next play. We're running someone over as well, getting 4 yards. Now we're into the 2nd quarter, and the coach is still not wanting us to throw the ball. Me and this coach are going to have some words. We're down 14-0, coach. Give us some pass plays, please. We got the running back out here on the left side. We'll pass it to him for 6, 7, 8 yards maybe. We've got 20 passing yards into the second quarter now, and they're finally calling us a pass play. I think this might be the first time they've called it on their own. We've got Y on the sideline, stay in bounds, tiptoe, and that is a completion. Oh, X is wide open across the middle of the field. Not a great throw from us, but we get another 20 yards. Now this play, I'll be honest, I really don't understand. A tight end screen? There's just no reason for us to do that. We're going to swing it out here to the running back, and we're going to lose some yards on that throw. 2nd and 13 now. What options are we going to have? We've got RB. Turn up field, Preston. He is into the end zone. Another touchdown between Jaxon Rivers and Preston out there. He is becoming my favorite receiver. But Rice, of course, increased their lead now back up to 14. They're up 21-7. We're driving now here at the end of the first half. Oh, that's a terrible ball. Oh yeah, Preston right up the middle, right up the seam. Preston has 3 catches for 67 yards. Shaz Preston, that is his first name. I didn't know what his first name was until just then. He is my favorite target as of right now. We're going to be looking for him again, except we've got our tight end up the middle, and that's an even better completion. All right, we're scrambling. Yeah, that's a bad throw. Oh yes, sir, tight end, cut up field. Oh, we're at the 1 yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1. The coach wants to go to the ground now. Let's see if Mekhi Hughes can punch it in. We're going to have motion here before the snap. Then we're going to hand it off. Cut up field. Just go straight. Just go straight. We did not get in the end zone. And it's 4th and inches, and the coach is deciding to take us off the field. We get a touchdown, though. But then they score right back. This game is going crazy. And now the coach wants us to just run halfback dive to end off the half. We're going to try to run no huddle after that play. Snap it. All right, let's see if we can take a shot deep. We have everyone all around us. We're going to take a shot deep. And unfortunately, it's going to be incomplete. Start of the 3rd quarter, we must have had a big kick return. We're already down to the 11 yard line. Coach is unfortunately wanting us to run the ball. Mekhi Hughes hasn't had a bad game. 10 carries for 47 yards now. But we've got to get more points quickly, coach. Like, we have to go. We don't have much choice at this point. We're scrambling. We're scrambling. We've got X back across the middle. Great decision by Jaxon Rivers. That is our 2nd touchdown of the game. Oh, yes, sir. Wide receiver mid-screen. It might work out for us. The final guy couldn't get the block, but another 20-yard completion. We're keeping it on the option. We've got one man to beat. We go for the juke move. We get 9 yards. Hopefully it didn't hurt us too bad. The wear and tear has definitely been weighing on us for the past couple of games, unfortunately. Now we got 1 yard to go. RPO, we're just going to hand it off. That's why I don't want to run the ball, coach. We're going to go with the wildcat formation, the jet sweep. I'm out here on the right side. Can I get a block? We seal the edge, but it doesn't matter. We still can't score. And the coach wants us to run inside zone on 4th and 2. If we score this, obviously it's huge. We tie the game. But are we going to? He fumbled. He fumbled. He didn't even get tackled, and he fumbled the ball. We're back down the field again, though, here in the 3rd quarter. We're going to send this RB Bohannon on a drag route across the field. We've got Preston there. He sticks. Preston is actually wide open. We're going to get 5 yards. Now the coach wants us to run an RPO here. We've got potentially Y across the middle. Is that Shaz Preston again? Oh, the connection between Rivers and Preston is growing game by game. All right, 2nd and 11 here in the 4th quarter. 4.5 minutes left to go. We're down 7. We've got B slanting across the middle. Bad throw by Rivers. That sends us to 3rd and 11. But if they're running man coverage right here, it could work out for us. We've got Y running down the field. Back shoulder throw. Completed pass. But it's 3rd and 7 again. The coach is wanting us to run a play action here with pretty much all goes. We're going to send Preston on a slant across the middle. We've got to get this out quick. We're being rushed, and we are not sacked, but knocked down. 4th and 7 now. Go for it here. You pretty much have to with 3.5 minutes left to go. We've got X. Catch that ball. Stay in bounds. 1st and goal, baby. I don't know if I agree with a halfback screen call right after that, but we're going to go for it. We're just going to throw it. We just got to get it out. I mean, there was 6 men rushing right there, and the running back could not release out to the right side. We're going to go with another passing play here, sending the running back out on motion. We've got room to scramble potentially. No, we don't. I thought we were going to be able to get around that corner. And now on 3rd and goal from the 16, the coach is giving us the option of running 3 different screen plays. I just don't know how that makes any sense. We're gonna send some hot routes out for sure. Actually, no, we're not. It's not letting us send any hot routes. We have to throw to the screen, which is just not what I want to do. It's also a tight end screen. He catches it, starts running upfield. We get about 8 yards, but unfortunately it's 4th and goal. And we're not going to go for it. Coach is just going to let us kick a field goal. We do get the ball back, though. 1:43. This is prime time for Jaxon Rivers. Chaz Preston, drag route. Easy money. Chaz Preston across the middle of the field. Oh, he gets laid out. Luckily, the injury is not to Chaz Preston, our favorite receiver, but that was a very dangerous ball. Now 2nd and 10. We got to find... Oh, I thought we were going to have... Oh, we got Chaz Preston again. The slant is working. We're moving the ball down the field. All right, we're going to send our running back on a wheel route. I don't know if Mekhi Hughes got hurt or not. He hasn't been in a while. Preston's going to go on a streak, hopefully opening up the middle of the field for this other slant. And that's exactly what it does. Mike Williams. I don't know if his name is Mike, but his last name is Williams. Completion. We're going to let the play clock run down because we don't want to give them too much time. Oh, we've got to scramble. Why are we so slow? Let's go ahead and take the timeout. 2nd and 16 is not where we want to be. And we're going to throw a pick to end the game. I think it's official. Jaxon Rivers is not clutch. Only 26 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. I think that's just us being a freshman. After the game that we've had, unfortunately, we are going to come away with yet another L. 35-31, Rice over Tulane. We had a good game, though, besides the pick. 21 for 30, 70%, 350 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, it's just disappointing that we couldn't come away with a victory right there. We were down for most of the game, though, so we at least tried to come back, you know, for whatever that's worth. So our season stats are looking a little bit better now. 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, so we at least, you know, have more touchdowns than interceptions. Our completion percentage is steadily rising, but, you know, it's very, very slow. 1,245 yards passing, though, through 5 games starting isn't terrible. It's actually pretty good. Are we going to be able to turn things around, though? I mean, the season doesn't get any easier. At North Texas, at Charlotte, both of those teams are 4-2. At home against Temple, who's 4-2. We've got Navy, who's, you know, should be a win, I guess. But then we've got Memphis to round off the season, and they're 6-0. So, I mean, are things going to be better for us, or are they just going to be worse? We're going to go ahead and advance the week, but that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to leave a like on the video. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Oh, but we get an offer to go to a party here at the end of the episode from Audrey. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with going to a party. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't hurt us too bad. Our followers do increase by 750, so that's nice. And it doesn't look like anything else bad happened, so that's where we're going to leave the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.